All right, so this week's segment is going to be about ABA. ABA is Afghan Basketball Association. We have our guest, Raza. You probably could elaborate more about the ABA for us.
ABA is just a local basketball league that we decided to start up. Well, not we, but most people that I'm close to, and we work with this stuff. They decided to do this to get the community together. Everyone here in North Jersey, to bring them all together and just to get the guys that are shy to play, or get the guys that just hide from others, from like maybe because they feel like they're not good enough or whatever, to all get here and come play as with everyone else and get learn people from the community and get close to them.
Yeah, it's great. They are doing this. I think Farod Saleh is the
commissioner, yes.
Founder,
he is
commissioner
the founder,
with Ed Farouk.
Correct.
And they're doing a great job. I think everyone's having fun. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do week 1 because the podcast wasn't ready until then. So we're gonna do a recap of what happened into week 2, hopefully leading up to week 3. So, do you have the schedule pulled up of week 2? This way we could...
so the previous week, we had Herat versus Baghlan, I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. It's a little tough.
We're all Afghan, but it's going to be tough to read these out. So, the Baghlan team is Sal Rahin's team. Okay, he's the captain, and his team is filled with people with Ilyas Shahsaman, Imran, Humayun, Wadat, Saleh. They have also Hamza, and I think they were missing Miraj.
Right.
He's a close friend of ours who plays in a different league, and also Aliyah Simpson. That's what their team was, and they were playing Yusuf Shahsaman's team, local legend, brother of Mujh Shahsaman. And his team, he has Arya Ahmed, Abul Fazil Iqbal, Basit Kurbanzada, Ali Jawad Shahsaman, aka Boom Boom, and Ali Shwaib. And then they also have Weiss Farouk.
Yeah, they were both good teams. Now, I believe Baghlan, they beat the other team by how many?
Score was 65-49.
Yeah, I saw a little
bit. It felt like it was worse. It should have been worse.
I saw a little bit of that
Weiss
game.
was missed.
Yeah.
I saw it. He played the week 1, and then he pulled up in week 2 with an ankle bracelet.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I wasn't there for week 1, but I don't know how he played, because playing on an ankle like that is tough. You know what I mean? But he was deep. He was big. He was missed quite a lot for week 2. I'm sure he would have helped a lot with the team to maybe possibly get the win, but it would be tough because the team that Baghlan team, they run, man. They play well.
So they were playing more with speed.
I don't know. They were just in it. They had like every offensive rebound.
Yeah, let's read you some stats. Okay,
who was their number 1 rebounder? I mean, Wadat was put in some work. I saw him put some work in. But Ilyas, he was playing pretty solid, and Sal is a sharpshooter, bro.
Yeah, their team is all around, man. They like anyone on their team could have double digits rebounds. Sal, Ilyas, Wadat, Hamza was putting in work with his offense. He was like flying in there, grabbing them. Imran, hell of a defender. He just does his thing on the defensive end and hustles. But the main 2 stars would. Scoring and defensive would be Sal Rahin and Ilyas Shahsaman.
And then Yusuf Shahsaman's team, which is what? Weiss is the captain of that team, right?
No, it's Yusuf.
Yusuf is the captain. Yeah, they're to be down out with Weiss, and still I saw they're playing pretty well. Ali Shwaib is strong. He is pretty strong. Bosses got a good stroke. If you gotta watch him, he's got a good shot. He's got a good. Yeah, he wasn't making it, but he has a good form. And a couple of other guys on their team. Who else? Arya. Oh Mr. What he didn't have a double, but he was in the double digits for points.
He was. Let's see what he got here. He had 6 this time. Last week he had, I think, 14.
Last week, yeah, good game.
He filled the stat line there. The biggest problem for their loss this week was first Ali Schreib. He was in foul trouble. He had 4 fouls, and you need 5 to foul out. He had 4 fouls within the first half, within the first 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough for a team to get by, you know.
Yeah.
And they only had 6 to play with to begin with. Yusuf was getting double teamed, almost triple teamed at sometimes, and then the rest of their guys wasn't hitting their shots, you know.
Well, let's segue into the other games. What was the other matchup?
So after their game, there was also Kabul versus Logar, and Kabul's team is
I think it's Logar.
Logar, my bad.
Logar. But you added the H.
Yogurt?
Yogurt?
Logar, and this is actually Tariq's team.
Right.
And Tariq, it's Tariq, Yaqub, Madi Panoyi, Elias, Evadi, Ali Akbar, and they're missing another player.
That team beat us in the first week.
Baram, yeah, Baram. Oh, Baram's tough.
Was he active for the game?
Baram? No.
I didn't see him.
No, he wasn't
He
there.
was on the injury report, missing in action. Personal reasons.
But that team beat us without you last week.
Week 1, yeah.
Yeah, week 1 we lost. It was a hard fought game.
Yeah, you guys are close. Like it was like the last minute or two that they pulled away.
But how did that game go?
So they played. How do you say it again? The team name?
Logar.
Logar. Okay, they played them, which is Hafiz's team, and Hafiz, his brother Atik, Sadiq, Yaqubi, Reza Sultani, Ali Reza Hassan Zada, and Madi Hassan, and Hafiz's team won by 61-42.
61 to
19.
42. Oh, 19 points.
Wow.
That team's dangerous.
They're 2-0. They're number 1 in the power rankings.
They're the team to
They
get.
beat us
This
by
following
50.
week.
Yeah, you know.
Let's not talk about that week. You're lucky we're not doing a recap on week 1.
Oh man.
So I think Madi is the player of the league for right now. If we had an MVP trophy, he'd be the front runner.
We didn't talk about it, but actually the game prior, Elias showed some numbers. He had 36 and 16. 36
Elias
points
Shassaman?
and 16 rebounds, and that's not an easy stat line to have. You know what I mean? So he's coming for it. Madi's there right now.
I call Elias the white LeBron, but
the white LeBron.
It's not 60 though.
It's not 60, but it's a pretty almost 20-20, almost 40-20. You know?
Yeah.
Did you catch any of their game?
Their game.
You're doing a score.
I was, yeah. This game I didn't get to watch. Hafiz's team I did not get to watch. Did any of you guys watch any of it or no?
I saw a little bit.
I didn't get a chance to watch that game much, but
We can take a look at the stats.
I'm interested to see how much Tariq got, because he kind of lit us up in the first week, bro.
He's a shooter, man. He does it well.
Close up from deep.
Sadly,
Trae Young.
Tariq couldn't get it done this week from the behind the arc. He went from 1 for 8, but he did have 15 points, and it always equates to something when you drop 15 points, you know. And then Yaqub, he had 21 points, 9 rebounds.
Wow.
So he did his thing on that end.
Yeah, we had troubles with him in the first game too.
But that's the problem, man. Like, I'm looking at the rest. That was it. No one else. The rest of their players equated for 6 points.
So
Of the rest
hopefully
of the
they'll
score.
step it up. All right, what's the next match we got?
Wait, how many points did Madi drop this week?
Well, week 1 he had 60 on you guys.
Yeah.
But this week he slowed it down with 22. But 22 is not no number.
Nothing to
look.
sneeze
Yeah, exactly. The next game is our game actually.
Mazar versus Kandahar.
Kandahar.
Wait, sorry, buddy.
That'd be awesome,
Sorry.
man. We were playing these guys.
How's your nose, by the way?
Yo, don't talk about that. So we're gonna be a little biased because obviously we played in that game, all of us. That was a fun game. The only thing is,
No, but you're like a good examiner of the game. Like you can tell what we were doing wrong and what you guys were doing right and wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just talk about who's on the team and who's not. So on our team, Mazar, we have myself, Ali, Then we have our captain Zabi Ismail. And then we have Yusuf Farouk, who did not actually make it out for this one. He was out for a trip. We don't know. Personal reasons. Personal reasons. The report said personal reasons. Wali Shahsaman and Sharam Humayun. And then your team was you, Mubashir, Captain Ed, Idris Farouk, Ali Omari, Imran Farouk, Fardeen Alam, and
Ramin
Afshar. That's all.
And Jeff and Yusuf were both.
Jeff Farouk, both were missing in action. So from what I saw from the game, at least for your team, you guys are. I see 2 ISO players in Ed and Ali Amari, and it's tough to have a team with 2 ISO players who demand the ball a lot. So like you guys would come down and Ed would have the ball. He would ISO, try to find his move. If he didn't, he'll either put up a shot or he will dish it out. If it gets into Ali's arms, ISO, drive to the rim, put up a shot, force shot, something like that. And it sucks because having 2 of the same kind of type of player affects the rest of you guys, because you, Imran, Fardeen, the rest of you guys, Ramin, you guys couldn't get into flow of things, get your jump shot going. So whenever you guys did get a shot up, it's like 1 or 2 shots every so and so minutes. It's tough to get into rhythm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how do you feel getting into like playing the game where sometimes the ball, you come down and the ball doesn't get touched, you don't even get to touch it?
Yeah. Nah, but you kind of expect that playing with them, because from the MVP tournament, I kind of see how they play. So I just try to
adapt around it.
Yeah, just be ready to catch and shoot with them, because they're going to draw the doubles every time.
Yeah, there's skilled players too.
Yeah.
But we weren't hitting any shots in the first half. You guys hit like how many threes in the first? Like
Zabi
5.
Zabi did.
We had good looks. We just couldn't knock them down.
Yeah, on our side, I think we fought well. Ish was hustling. He was making it tough for everybody. On his defense is something else, you know.
Yeah.
Me myself, I did some scoring, I did some rebounding, and I did some passing. But the rest of our team, everyone pretty much did well. I saw Wali diving for the ball. He was doing
good hustle plays.
Sharon was hustling. Zabi was knocking down his threes, which keeps teams honest, because if you play zone against us, Zabi makes it hard for you guys, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not give away too much of our game.
Yeah, true, right?
Anyways, yeah, it was a good game. Hopefully we'll see each other.
Our plan was just to like try to limit your space. We're like, Raza's going to try to drive, and you still were driving and drawing fouls.
Take him out.
Our team's good, man, and when Yusuf comes back, we'll be even better.
Hopefully. So the other games...
The last game of week 2 was Panchiri, and they were playing.
Panchid.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Panchid. Panchiri is
What am I
like
saying?
the people.
Oh,
Like,
right.
I'm Panchiri. Bro, don't ever go to Afghan.
No, it says Panchir, but I just pronounce it like
Panchiri.
You know what I mean?
So,
and they were playing Jalalabad. That is correct, right?
Yeah.
Jalalabad is correct, yeah.
Okay.
Who
the score of that game.
Who were on those teams?
So, Panchir 50-39 was the score. Panchir's team is run by local legend Mustafa Shahsaman.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
His team is it has him. So Mustafa, Naweed, Sharifi, Fawad Shirzad, Ali Ramin, Wali Zaleh, Sahil Nasim, which is our brother.
Yeah.
Ali Jafari, also known as Amigo, and Sajjad Iqbal. And they played Jalalabad, which was Farod Saleh's team, commissioner.
Yeah.
And it's him, Omar Nabi, Sadat Safi, Ajmal, and then Mushtaba Saleh and Joey Wali Zaleh.
Yeah,
and I think they were missing someone. I'm not sure though. But
so who had the leading stats for that game?
Mudge.
Obviously, I would think Mudge, Shahsaman, but who was the other?
So
leaders?
Mudge had 28, and then Naweed had 14 on his end, and then on the other side we have Sadat, who had 13,
Mm-hmm.
6 rebounds and 3 assists, and 11 by Omar Nabi, who had 11 and 8.
Yeah.
8 rebounds.
I saw on Instagram Mustafa Saleh Cookie, brother Naweed. That was this week, right?
Oh yeah. He has quick hands, man. This guy just took her from star player
and then it led to a
and,
fast break point.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You gotta keep these young kids honest, you know? You gotta
Yeah, they
let
thought
them how it
they
is.
could take it, but our old school guys, they holding it down. Did you catch any of that game?
We were actually playing at the same time on the other side of the court.
Oh, that was during.
Yeah.
But from what I heard was that I believe Naweed started off hot. He finished with 14.
He made up for
he had his first 10
He made
to 12
up for week 1.
where he went 0 for 14 shooting from the field. Yeah, let's not talk about that as well. that the 0 and 14 shooting from the field in the 60-point game is something that people on the opposite end or the guy who did shoot the 0 and 14 do not want to talk about. Like, if I got 60 drop on me, I'm not showing back up. I'm not.
I hear you. But it was good. So what do we expect going into week 3?
So
what are our matchups? What are we looking at? Do you have the schedule for week 3?
Okay, let's pull it up.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that.
So for 6 o'clock games, there's 4 teams playing.
Mm-hmm.
Herat versus Kandahar.
Kandahar.
Baghlan versus what was it?
Logad.
Logad.
Yeah.
So those teams are matching up. Herat's team was
So the
Yusuf.
first game that you mentioned, what should we expect from that game? We expect low scoring, blowout.
Wait, that's Muj's team versus Hafiz's team?
We're talking about 6 o'clock. So that's you guys, Kandahar versus Herat, which is Yusuf's team.
And then on the other side too.
Well, what do you expect from your game? What do you think? What do you guys need to win? And what do you expect from the outcome of the game? Points or something?
Watching them play without Weiss, I think they're vulnerable in the paint. So we have like size, luckily. So we can have like Omari and Ramin just position themselves down there. I think we can get a little edge on them. And then we just got to double Yusuf.
Yusuf is their strong guy, but you can't sleep on Arya either.
Yeah.
Arya is a
But I think we
shooter.
play like more zone defensively. But
they have.
I think you guys had better shooters.
They have Ali Jawad Shahsaman too, right?
Ali Boom Boom.
Boom Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, we call
boom for three.
We call him pocket corner, bro, because he will hit those. That's a sweet spot. So
we're gonna have to keep someone on him.
How about you gotta keep them
from
honest.
that game. Realistically, it's gonna be a low scoring game. Both teams so far started off low scoring for both games that they've played. Yusuf's team might have more talent, maybe with him, Shwai, Boom Boom, Arya, all kinds of players, you know. Weiss, from what I've heard from his captain, said that he's questionable for this week once again.
Yeah,
he's battling an ankle injury that it's been going on for a while. So if he upgrades to probable and does show up, it will be definitely something to look out for because he's a huge impact. He might be the best center in the league.
How about the all right? So for the next game,
The next 6 o'clock game.
Yeah, so that would be the 2-0. Oh wait, this team is good actually. This is gonna be a good one. It's 2-2-0 teams. The only 2-2-0 teams with Sal Rahim's team facing Hafiz's team.
that's gonna be a great matchup. You're gonna have to get your popcorn ready for that.
Yeah,
one. It's gonna be a
I
good
might have
one.
to sit out my game to go watch that one.
It's gonna be 2 young superstars with Ilyas Shahsaman and Mahdi Hassan going at it.
That's gonna be a good one to watch because I want to see who's gonna guard Mahdi, and Hafiz's team has size. So let's see what Ilyas is gonna game plan for his own team. Is he gonna try to drive in there, but their team is not that structured like that. I guess what they're gonna do is space and just shoot the three. I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do. And then Hafiz's team is like they got
a lot
Mandi,
of 3-point shots.
and then the big guys down low. So it's gonna be a good matchup. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting.
It should be good. From what I saw like the Baghlan team.
Yeah.
Which is Salrahin's team. They're very versatile. They could do anything. Like they could beat you by driving. They could beat you with the shooting. Their defense could beat you alone. Like they're probably the most.
And what that's on that team too.
Wadat.
So he has a good size. Oh man, that team is very versatile.
Wadat. They have Mirage.
Mirage.
Then they also have Ali Simpson. These are all rebounders. And then you're sleeping on their other sides, which is Ilyas. Sal Raheen rebounds. I played in other leagues with Sal, and Sal kills the boards. And Hamza.
Yeah, that is a very versatile.
Hamza's small,
I forgot
he
the
jumps.
other two players because last week they were in there.
Yeah.
Ali Simpson and Mirage, but it's gonna be a good
They
game.
have size too.
Yeah.
What are we expecting from the other games?
From the other games. So then our team would be us versus Mazar versus Panjshir, when that would be us against Mshtabal Shahsamand. From what I heard, Wali Shahsamand has reported that he is expecting to D up much full court press.
Wow.
From the start of the game till the end of the game.
Yeah, that there's reports of that. Mushtaba Shahsamand said if it was just him and Wali 1-on-1, he probably drop 100 points. But let's see. I think Audrey Wali is gonna put on the clamps.
Well, you don't make it easy.
He's not gonna make it easy.
He's good. He gets
good
under
physical.
He gets under your skin. He pokes at you. He hits you here, and then he does all these little things that it goes unnoticed. But this is what make players great.
He's
mental
like,
warfare.
He's like Pat Beverly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So the time is limited. If we could just go through a few of the other games.
So the last game would be Kabul versus Jalalabad, and this would be Jalalabad would be Farhad Salih's team. Mm-hmm. And they are playing Kabul, and Kabul would be Tariq's team. Okay, so reports say that Farhad Salih is actually doubtful, and he will not make this game. Yeah, and unless reports change and he improves to questionable or even probable, hopefully, but I don't think that's happening. He's going to be doubtful for the game. But they're 0-2. They haven't found their rhythm. They haven't also played all together until last week, so that's also tough and something to consider. And they play Tariq's team, which is they're big.
If
and
they
fight.
get Baram,
Baram is still questionable. We'll see if he returns to the courts by week 3. He hasn't shown up. I don't know if he just doesn't like Yaqub or
no, I don't think that's the case.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe
But,
also personal.
we're waiting for his ABA debut. It'd be a great thing to see.
Alright, well that pretty much is gonna wrap it up for the recap of week 2 falling into week 3. Hopefully we could get Farhad in since he is commissioner. And maybe add to just talk more about ABA and what really made him start it, because I think it's a great thing that he was able to do this, because to be honest, I've been going to the gym more, trying to work on my shots so we don't get 60 dropped on us.
Everyone's inspired to do better and be better. Everyone's trying to get in shape, and this is probably the best way to do it. The last thing you want to do is have 60 points scored on you.
Stop picking on my mans. But no, hopefully we'll pick it back up next week and make this a weekly podcast for the ABA. And it was a pleasure.
You want to do some picks real quick?
Having you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Whew. Let's do some picks.
Do a little spread action too. Make it a little
interesting for other viewers. So okay, we'll do Herat versus Kandahar. I'm sorry, you guys are going 0-3. I'm gonna say Herat's gonna win, and It's gonna be a close one though, so I'll say it odd minus 4.5. Okay. All right. Barcelona versus Logar and Logar. So 2-0 teams.
That's the tough one right there.
That's also gonna be a close one. Probably Sal's team, which is Barcelona, and I'm thinking minus 2.5.
Wow.
You got 1 minute.
Tough.
You got 1
Scoring
minute.
game winner.
Okay, let me finish this. Our game, Azar versus Panjshir. Also, I'm thinking we're probably gonna take this one. I trust Wally for sure, and I'll give that a minus 3.5.
Yeah.
And then the last game is Kabul versus Jalalabad, which was hold on, one real quick.
Tariq's versus
Tariq's
Farhod's
team versus Farhod's, and since Farhod's not gonna be there, I'm thinking there's gonna be close to a blowout. Minus 8.5, Tariq's team.
All right. Well, there you have it. Those are the picks. Any last comments
No. Good luck to all the teams.
for week
See
3?
you guys
All right.
Sunday.
So for everyone watching at home, you could come watch the games with your family at the Bethany Community Center in Washington Township. Come support this great league. We look forward to seeing everyone there. Until next time, see you soon.